Hi, my name is Maria Trujillo and I'm currently enrolled in Linguistics 25. The topic that I chose for this video was the mass media, to be more exact, advertisements. Media is known to be the most powerful means of communication that is carried through newspapers, television ads, different web pages, and more. I chose this topic because it was a topic that was being discussed throughout our book, so I thought it was pretty interesting. The influence of media has been going on for some time now. Media representation of working women during World War II, advertising started persuading women to join the workforce. This was when the World War II was going on and mostly all the husbands were sent out to fight. So that's when the workforce was pretty much all the jobs were left by themselves. That's when they wanted the women to join the workforce so they could take the place of the men. For the meanwhile, that's when all these advertisements about the Rosie the Riveter, that's where she came into place. She was a star campaign of the government to recruit female workers, and actually it worked. A lot of female workers, they got persuaded by this advertisements. They wanted to help out their husbands and the community. They just wanted to be like they could be more than just simply housewives. After World War II, women proved that they could do men's jobs. That's when they realized, we're actually strong, we're independent, we could do this. We just don't have to be a stay-at-home moms and clean and cook and do the traditional stuff that was told that they were supposed to do. That's when the men returned, that's when now the advertisements were different. Now they changed roles. Now they wanted the woman to go back to their homes and back with their children. That's when advertisements about the children's being alone, the children's being misguided because the mom wasn't there, the house being dirty because the mom wasn't there to clean it, and yeah, just pretty much. But some women weren't persuaded by those. They knew we could do this, we could do both, we could be housewives and we could be working women. So yeah, it was interesting. One way that people, especially men, form opinions of women is by their appearance. This is another point that brings me to advertisements. With all this models or lookalikes, pretty much no woman really looks like that, because it's all they changed the woman. That's not a real woman. All this advertisement, that's how you should look like if you're a real woman. You should be groomed, you should be skinny, you should be tall, you should be that, you should be feminine. All these characteristics that are pretty much not real. Conventional kinds of feminine appearance are sniped by the mass media, like I just said. And also the feminine identity has to be worked out, so you can just be born woman and okay, that's it, you're okay. Your image has to be worked out constantly to make it, to improve yourself. Women have to be working on their image. It's pretty much all about their image. That's what the media is telling them. However they're gonna it doesn't matter, but the media says it doesn't matter if they're educated or not. It just matters how they look. Looks are important for, not so much for men, but when it comes to women, looks are important. And in order for people to take them serious, they have to look a certain way. If they're not in that criteria, the mass media portrays of them, then they're not a real woman. That they need to change. That's when all these things about creams to look younger, makeup products to look beautiful, to be in that area that they're supposed to be. Media knows how to get women's attention and how to make them buy products. They don't tell them. They kind of persuade them in some secretive ways. They try to be friendly with them, talk to them directly. Just try. They know what they're doing. They know how to get women's attention. They just don't say oh, you need to change because no one's gonna like you. They say it in a way that's gonna persuade them, saying we're doing this for you. It's not for us. It's for you. It's beneficial to you. In participating in consumer femininity, a woman constructs herself as an object requiring work. And I think that's not okay. Like, women are not objects. They should not be seen as objects. They should not feel as objects because they're not. Just because the media like portrays them as that doesn't mean that they are, and they should fight for it. That's when it's like for me, it's like be happy with who you are and what you have, and like don't let media get involved with your thoughts. Like, it's everybody's different. Every body, every shape, it's different. Media is very influential. They know how to get to people, like I just been saying. But yeah, I just think what you think. Don't change your mind just because you see some things. Like, it doesn't gonna like be pretty. If everybody were to look the same, like what would be the point? Everybody has to be different. So yeah, this is my video about the mass media. But to finish it, I really enjoyed this class. It was a really interesting class. Before this class, my thoughts, like I guess I wouldn't think of some stuff how I think about them now. Like, I see things differently now. And now that I know better, I know how to act better. I think everybody could make a change. Like, as people get educated, like everybody could make a change because now they have a word. They could say something, they could stand up about their thoughts. So yeah.